Hi and welcome to SQL Server 3-node multi-subnet AlwaysOn tutorial. This is the part 3 of the series where I will show you how the scripts you can find and where to go and download the operating system and SQL Server additions, which we'll be using in the demo. So let's get going. So all the scripts will be stored in GitHub under my account named Heda Prakash. And the repository name would be test-vlab. So let me show you what that means. Let me open. Here is the Chrome. Let's search for GitHub. GitHub Heda Prakash. When you search for it, the first link it will show you this one. This is the GitHub link. It's also available in the description. Once you come to the link, you'll find there are multiple folders are there. We want to go to the test-vlab. This is the place where I will be posting all the scripts which we'll be using in this whole process of creating AlwaysOn setup. Okay, so we're going to talk about where the downloads and how the folder structure should look like. The folder structure will help us do the things exactly, and all the commands and the scripts I'll be including in this whole process. As long as these folder structures are maintained, you'll be able to execute it on your laptop as it is without changing it. So that will give you a flexibility to perform it once and then do your modification how it suits you and make it work. Downloads will install Windows Server 2019 Evaluation Edition, will install SQL Server 2019 Evaluation Edition, and then we'll install download SSMS. So I'll show you how we'll download all that and how we'll store it. So let's get going. All right, so here we have a SQL setup folder under which we'll be setting up folders like this. The script folder, there all the scripts will be there, which will show up in the repository as we continue progressing in this tutorial. So we have downloads, so let's get to that. Let's search, go to Google, search for Windows Server 2019 Evaluation download. So when I do that, it takes me to try Windows Server 2019. I come here to the link, and here Microsoft allows you to download the Windows edition. Click on this edition. Now we want to set up anyway virtual hard disk and do all that, so let's do it together. So enter all the details here what you have and then click continue. That will get you the next page. I'll be back in a sec. So I click next and you can see the download is started. Here is another way to download, but you can see download is started here. We'll keep an eye here, show in folder. This is where it's going. Let's go back to our search box, search for SQL Server 2019 Evaluation ISO download. Yeah. So again, it takes us to the same Microsoft Evaluation Center. You can see SQL Server 2019 is there. We want Azure or we want EXE. In this case, we want EXE. Select it, click continue. Ask you the same information. So enter it and then click continue. It will start the download. The evaluation downloaded. I'll click that. Idea is to download the complete binary files. So custom, we say download media. Click that, select language, ISO, CAF file will download ISO. Always the way to go. Browse it. We'll go to our location. SQL setup, SQL binaries, we go to SQL 19 and click OK. That's where we want to download it. Click download. This is starting SQL Server 2019 download. So we'll need one more piece, SQL Server Management Studio. So let's download that. That's pretty straightforward. It doesn't ask you too much information about to download it. Just click on the first link. It will get you the latest version. And we can see download is started. Click show all, and this is where. So once all the downloads are completed, I'll be back. So all files are downloaded. Let's take a look. But before we do, we missed downloading one file, which is the latest cumulative update for SQL Server 2019. Let's download that. cumulative update, we put it, latest update for SQL Server. We can see CU6 is out, so we'll download it. You can download whatever the version is available at that point of time. Click on the link, download. And meanwhile, this is downloading. Let's check the status of our downloads. So we can see SSMS is downloaded. It's available in the folder. SQL Server 2019 evaluation is downloaded. It's the exe, which has downloaded the original one also. And how do I know that? Let's check. So we can see evaluation edition is downloaded successful. We have designated a folder there. That's where it went. And SQL binary, SQL 2019. So you can see the file is there. But we're going to create this folder from the scratch. So you can work with me. So let's create a folder. SQL setup, that's our main folder under which we're going to create one first folder called scripts. Here you'll find all the feature scripts. Then we'll create a new folder called SQL binaries, and under that we'll create a folder called SQL tools and SQL 2019. Okay, SQL 2019 will create a folder called SPs. So we'll put all the service packs, cumulative update into this folder, and we'll create a new folder, EVL, for evaluation edition. And EVL is where we want to paste our file. So let's get it from this location, move our file, let's cut it, move it to that location. 2019 EVL, we put it here. And once we have it here, we want to extract this file. I use PowerShell. You can use 7-zip also to extract it. So extract here. With a normal Windows, I think there is a normal way. With the latest version, there is already a way to extract it. So let's extract here. This will extract all the files, put it in the folder, and that's what we'll be using it to install SQL Server. Now we created a SP1 folder. We have SQL binaries. We want to install Windows file also here. So let's go back to our download section. We can see this is our Windows image. Look at it, extensions not enabled. So let's click file name extension, and now you can see it's a VHD file. This is the file we'll use to boot to this OS. So I'm gonna cut it from here, take it to say D drive. This is where I usually keep my VHDs, but this is where the VHD folder, I'm gonna put it there. Idea is that we'll be booting from this file as a new operating system, which means whatever you're seeing right now, all the folders, drives, all the setting of the current Windows, they will remain constant, they will remain same. We are not impacting any of that. I will just show you how to just boot directly to this VHD file, which has Windows 2019 and evaluation edition installed. That way you'll be able to get it going without impacting any of your laptop settings. Okay, so we copied the folder. Let's see what else we have. We have SSMS. Let's move SSMS to its right location. Go back to C drive where we created the folder. Go to SQL binaries, SQL tools. I will create a folder called SSMS. So we paste it here, so it's in the right location. Go to SQL tools, SQL binaries, 2019. We are waiting for SP to show up. So let's check the status of service pack. It's already downloaded, showing the folder. Let's cut it and paste it here. That's it. So while doing it, it's a little bit wrong. So let's create a folder called CU6. This This will help us understand if tomorrow we decided to add, another service pack or something, how the process work. So we have an evaluation edition, we have the complete Windows. I'm just gonna delete that ISO file at this point. We don't need it. We have SQL Server 2019. So we're all set at this point, right? SQL setup folder looks all good. It's all set up. What I would like to do is to create an ISO from that folder. I've pasted the first script here. What the script does, it creates a ISO out of a folder. What we want is we want an ISO for the SQL setup folder. So all this is part of a single file which can be accessed by all the VMs. So let's go ahead and execute it. To create ISO, as usual, I'll start run as administrator. Let's drag it here and execute it. So this script has a function which basically takes the location and create the ISO out of it. I've kind of hard-coded it. That's why I said use the same location as I'm giving you. All right, so we have the ISO ready. Let's go back and check the location. It should be under C drive. And here is our ISO file setup. So if I right click on it, and you probably will get an option to mount it. Let's mount it. And now you can see it has a single script which you just used to create this file, and it has binaries. Windows 2019, SQL tools are there. So we have everything we need to start our complete setup. And along the line, I'll be adding more scripts to the scripts folder, which you should be able to download. This file you should be able to download from the GitHub. That's about it. Thank you for staying with me and watching this video. In the next video, I will walk you through how to use the VHT file, which we just downloaded with Windows Server 2019 in it, how to use that to create a Hyper-V and use your laptop as a completely brand new operating system. See you later. Thank you.